Welcome back. Well, we have a very special guest today, Dr. Hoda Anton Culver from all of us at UCI Health Center. And then we also have Cheryl Wieland, who is here with the Senior Center. And there's a collaboration here that we're going to talk about that's very important. But first, Cheryl, why don't you tell us a little bit about the Senior Center? What are some of the things coming up? And then we'll introduce your guest.
Two quick announcements on presentations. We're having on April 16th, which is Tuesday, 1 o'clock, cannabis treatment, does it work? And this is with Dr. Bill Liu. Oh. He's our geriatric pharmacist. He's very well known and very humorous speaker and very knowledgeable.
All right.
And also on the 23rd, Gizmos and Gadgets from the Braille Institute. They're going to be speaking about gadgets that help you with your vision.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
you know, we do have a lot of vision people that come
yes.
on, and it's always nice to know what kind of things are helpful to everybody.
Yeah, she brings all the little gadgets and shows
does she?
Demonstrates.
All right, perfect. That sounds great.
But the floor belongs to Hoda.
Okay. So how would you like us to call you? Would you like us to call you Hoda's fine?
Hoda's
okay,
fine.
Great. So we're going to call you Hoda. All right. So it's actually very exciting because I always wanted to have a guest co-host called Hoda. Where's our wine, right? In any case, thank you so much for coming on. I actually know a lot about this.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. I know a lot about this program. Precision medicine seems to really be the word of the day these days, and we're moving towards that. So tell me a little bit about the All of Us program and how it came about.
Well, the All of Us program came about 3 or 4 years ago, where it was realized nationally that we're spending a lot of money on healthcare. Mm-hmm. And but yet, if you look at our health statistics, we're not really making a whole lot of improvements, especially in the common diseases, chronic conditions. Mm-hmm. And it was thought that we should use the technology that we know today, the genomics and the sequencing of the genome, mm-hmm. and we use people who want to help and try to get healthy, mm-hmm. and also people who want to cure their disease as quickly as possible.
Right.
So the design of the study was 1 million persons from the United States, mm-hmm. to participate in the mega study. It's the largest in the world.
Right.
And we were very lucky at University of California, Irvine, to be one of the centers, one of the 14 centers in the U.S. To participate in this study. The study, we are now recruiting participants, mm-hmm. from all clinics and of course the senior center as well, and we are hoping that we would have participants from this community in particular.
Okay.
As quickly as possible. Mm-hmm. I want to thank Mayor Connors for her also support. She is very supportive of the study, and mm-hmm. and we would like to launch the study in this community.
Okay, now what kind of health information do you need to provide to be able to participate?
We get all the general health information first,
okay.
and then we look for family history of disease, okay. and family history of exposures, mm-hmm. personal exposures, mm-hmm. risk factors of the individual, of course the age and gender and all of that stuff, mm-hmm. and we collect a blood sample and we take physical measurements, including blood pressure, height and weight and stuff like that. Uh-huh. And we continue to work with the participant. The participant is really a member of the study, mm-hmm. And not a subject in the study. Mm-hmm. And there is a lot of communication between us and the participant, and between the participant and also the scientists who are going to be using the data, which will be available to all over the world for the scientists everywhere to look at the data on the million people and to discover new things about personalized precision medicine.
So when you say that it's available to all scientists, that might scare some people.
Absolutely.
So I would imagine that you have the utmost privacy and that type of thing.
Correct. The data that will be generated and is generated now is a very, very secure in terms of we take out all the identifiers out of the data.
Okay.
There is no name, there is no social security, there is no information about residency and stuff like that. And the data is sort of prepared in a way that will have no identifiers, and that's what's going to be available to the scientists.
Okay, perfect, because I'm sure that they'll look at, like you said, all the other
Of
data,
course.
the age and things like that. So
Yes.
that's good to know. So nobody needs to be afraid of their information
No,
getting out there.
no.
All right, and then how do people join? Like, how do they participate?
Well, the participation is really very easy. Everything is online. However, they can call us, but the easiest way is to go online and log in at the NIH site, and that's allofus.org. The website.
Yeah, you can do the
so
NIH
you can have
right.
join allofus.org.
Okay.
And you can select UC Irvine for your site, and it will ask you to look at the description of the study and then the consent. You consent for participation, and you consent also for providing your electronic health records.
Oh, okay, good.
And then once you consent, and it's then you can start filling out all the information that it is asking you for.
Okay.
And that will be host factors, exposures, family history, and all of that stuff. We will then contact you. It will actually tell us that you logged in and you are now a registrant.
Okay.
Once you register, we will contact you.
Okay.
And then we will get for you an appointment to come and see us anywhere. We have about 15 clinics that you can go to, including the senior center here locally. So you can come in, and we will have our clinical research coordinator help you do everything, and then you can be a full participant.
Okay.
You will be assigned a portal, so you can communicate back and forth through that portal, and it will be yours.
Okay.
And it is a 10-year study.
All right.
So you can continue with us. Obviously, the study is also voluntary.
Right.
And you can withdraw anytime you want.
Okay. Okay. Now, Cheryl, tell me how this all came about over at the Senior Center.
Well, we were actually connected through Laguna Woods when we were on TV. It was mentioned, and Hoda and her group came to our center and spoke to us, and we thought, wow, this is a great opportunity for both of us.
Okay.
And we're so fortunate to have UCI research so local that, other parts of the country, they'd have to travel great distances, and the participation wouldn't be as great. So we're really excited that we're going to have Hoda and her group participate at our senior center. It's a great partnership, I think.
Right.
Yeah, and I'd like to make sure that anybody who is listening or seeing this today to contact us, ask the question, come and meet with us. We're happy to actually communicate back and forth and hear the ideas from people. What do they want to know? How do they want to know that information?
Right.
And this is what we're here for.
Okay, perfect. Now, being in the medical field, why do you think this is so important to participate?
Well, if you have family histories, let's say breast cancer, I think I would want to know what my risk factors were. And this is awesome to have this available to me, so I could just be prepared.
Right. Okay.
And know what's going on.
Okay.
So this is great.
Yeah, I think we can introduce also the other study.
Your wisdom study.
The
All
wisdom study, which is focused on breast cancer, and that the having a mammogram every year is what we do now for all women. But is it really necessary that we would do it? Is it one size fits all again? So with the wisdom study, what we're trying to do is to find out if we can tailor the frequency of mammography to the woman.
Okay.
If she has a genetic risk, maybe she needs more. If she is not at risk for breast cancer, maybe she needs less than once a year.
Okay.
So again, the wisdom study is online.
Okay.
They can sign online, wisdomstudy.org, and fill out the information, and then they can follow from there. I would love that everybody, all women who are 40 to 74, to log in, wisdomstudy.org, and please help us out and help all women. I think this is what's important.
It is very important. So you have two studies. So you have the wisdom study that you just mentioned, but then the Million Man March, I guess you could say, right? The Million Man. And that is available on your site and also the NIH site. And that was all of us, joinallofus.org is the main one, right?
Exactly. And there is a telephone number. They can call us locally, the 949-824-0281.
Perfect.
Please call us. We'll be happy to have you.
All right, and don't forget that you can actually go to the Senior Center on Mondays, and that was from 8 to 4, and they're going to be doing the test there. So, but register first and then go to the Senior Center, right?
That's correct.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much. It was very nice to have you on and nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Good luck
for
to you in
having
your
us.
study.
Thank you.
And remember, you can always go to joinallofus.org for any of the information that you've heard here. We'll be right back.